Assalamualaikum and good day. Today, our group is going to present for our Principle of Programming final assignment. Our chosen topic is the Tuition Fee Management System. And I will start by introducing our team, which is myself, Muhammad Lukman, followed by my colleague, which is Hazim Hilman and Ikmal Zuhdi. So, slide 2 next. Slide 2, which is our problem specification. I will begin with the problem specification. In our context, we have a tuition center that offers different pricing tiers for each student. The main issue is we identified the pricing confusion problem because the staff or new student might forget the specific price for different classes, class A and B. To solve this, we designed a system that automatically determines and displays the correct fee based on the class code entered. And doing this will eliminating any human error and thus make the process smoother. And I will now pass the floor to my colleague Hazim Hilman.
Thank you, Luman. So now I will move on to the first one, which is IPO table. So from the IPO table, we have an input. So first we have our system accept a class name, especially a character code A or B. So for the process, we have the program from the user for the code. Determine if it's class A or class B and call the respective method. So class underscore A or class underscore B. So for the output, it's display the specific class B to the user. So next, we move on to phase 2, the pseudocode. So we have the logic design. So in our pseudocode, we start by displaying a prompt. We use a switch statement to handle the decision making. So first is case A, we call the module class underscore A. And class case B, we call the module class underscore B. And the last one, we have a default. We display invalid code if the input doesn't match. So we also implemented a loop structure to allow the registration of multiple students until the maximum limit is reached. The flowchart visually represents this logic. As you can see, the diamond shape representing the decision is code double equal A, leading to different process block for the feed display, and then following into our loop to check if we want to enter another student. They represent our logical flow. That is our logical flow. And I will now pass to Ikmal to explain the actual coding.
Thank you, Azim. I will now present phase 3, which is the Java code. We start by importing the scanner class for user input. In our main method, we ask the user to enter the class name A or B. We use input.next bracket dot char at bracket 0 to capture the character. And we implemented a switch case statement. As you can see in the code, case A triggers the class underscore A bracket method, and case B triggers class underscore B bracket. For modularity, we separated the printing logic into static methods, which is first, public static void class underscore A bracket prints class fee is RM40 per month. And next, public static void class underscore B bracket prints class fee is RM90 per month. We also added a while loop with a counter, which is count less than max, to control the registration limit, ensuring we don't exceed the class capacity of 2 students. Next slide. Finally, moving to phase 4, which is output and desk check. Looking at the output screen, when the user enters B, the system correctly displays class fee is RM90 per month. It then asks to confirm and if we want to enter another class. And when we enter A, it displays RM40 per month. Once we hit our limit or type no, the program summarizes the session with total class name entered 2. So our desk check our desk check table confirms this logic, which is this one input B results in the expected amount of expected output of RM90, and test 2 input A results in RM40. This confirms our program is robust and solves the pricing confusion problem effectively.
Okay, so that concludes our presentation on the tuition fee system, and thank you all for listening.